Hello guys, and welcome back to another birthday haul, this one for 2024. Last year before turning 40, my god, so turned 39 on the 7th, so anywho, wearing my birthday tiara, which, was for a birthday, but it is very pretty. I think I might just wear it for funsies, I think I might just start wearing it for funsies. When the hell ever. I think it suits me. I'm just saying, I think it suits me. So anyway, there is that. But before I get into any of the actual birthday stuff, I have to include the few things I forgot in the Christmas haul. There was the one I was waiting on from my sister, which got here. But then additionally, I feel like a derp. I forgot 2 items, and they ironically were the first 2 Christmas presents I got. I got them early from my friend Carla, so before anything, I am showing those. So these I had kept in the package to make sure I could put them in the haul video while they're still pristine. So I have a black, sparkly pair of leggings that look very Liza Minnelli-esque, and that is awesome. And she knew I would love them, so I have those. And then I additionally... And this is where I really kicked myself after it was no sooner had I hit post on the other video that I realized, oh, I know what I forgot to include, oh my god! And I had known in that video, like I said, I kept looking around, I was like, I know I'm forgetting something, what am I forgetting? I know what I'm forgetting. I did have a Beetle thing for Christmas, and I'm a derp. It's a Dear Prudence shirt, and it's so cool! So... in case you can't read it from that far back, it says, the sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you. Now watch me get copyright claimed. I don't care. Anyway, so, I have that, which is also amazing, and now I can wear it now that, I have included it in the video. I am so weirdly anal retentive about stuff like this where I want to keep it pristine for the haul, and so I don't touch it till I do my haul. And I just torture myself until I film the damn thing, because I'm like, I want to wear the thing, or I want to use the thing, but I can't until I do the haul. It's the dumbest self-imposed rule ever. I don't know why I started that, but I did, and it's been going on for years like that. So, okay, I included those 2 now, and when I was waiting on for my sister, which I knew what it was before I ever got it, because she took a picture and sent it to me. It's very plush. It's very cozy, and she warned me, it is a touch semi-sweary, and I was like, you, of all people, I'm surprised, but okay. So it's like this plush red hoodie, it has a cat on it, and it reads, fluff you, ya fluffin' fluff, which honestly, and the hoodie has cat ears on it. She knew it was me when she saw it. She was like, Jen just needs to own this. All it's missing is a meow joke, but it's close enough. And I'm like, oh, it's so cozy. So, there is also that. That was what I was trying to wait on and hold out for when I did my Christmas haul. My only concern with this is that it feels like the cat, this might peel off as soon as I wash it, which would be really unfortunate, but... even if that happens, I don't care. It's still so plush and cozy, I'll wear it anyway, even if that happens. So, into the actual birthday stuff. I know, people are like, so where's the Beatles stuff in the other video? I know. I got you this time. I told you, usually I get them for one or the other, usually not both, because usually I have a big present for one that takes up, most of the budget. So it goes into the other, whichever one it wasn't, be it Christmas, be it birthday. Although this year, I would argue I had a big present for both, and it still happened for birthday, so I'm just saying, what do we want to see first? We want to see the big present first, or we want to see the little stuff first and work up to the big present? I don't know, I mean, we could start with the little stuff. In no particular order. We should probably start with clothing items, and 2 of them are very similar to one another, and they're from different people, but it's just how much everyone was on the same wavelength here. We're not starting with the Beatles stuff. We'll get to it, though. So one of the things was a tie-dyed I Am Kenneth t-shirt. I'm like, oh my god, I love this. I love this so damn much. So there is that. But, additionally, Kimmy had one custom made as a sweatshirt. But wait, read it closer. How did this not dawn on me that my name also rhymes with Ken and I can make the song work with my name? I'm just Jen. Da, da, da. So I'm like, oh my god, how did this not dawn on me? That is amazing. Is that subconsciously why I've loved Ken the whole time more than anything in that movie? Oh my god. So anyway, love that. So anyway, there's that. And then I suppose we can do Beatles stuff and then circle around to the other clothes, because I'm just like going in order of the pile that it is in to pick up. So, where am I starting? Actually, in the name of sweariness, I got a card game from the creators of What the Fuck. We have Fuck, Shit, Twat, the game of blurting out expletives for 2 to 20 players. So basically, you pull 2 cards, and one of them is a prompt, like, something you should never call your grandmother. And then you pull a secondary card to make it more specific, like, rhymes with bunt. And it's like, that's just, like, one example, but first thing, that just sounds fun in general. Second, part of me wants to play this on a live stream at some point when I have a bunch of people up. I don't know. But I have to make sure it's people who won't get, like, offended by that. So, we'll also see if I can get away with YouTube not freaking out at me even just saying the title of that in the middle of a video. I think when it's in the middle of a video, they don't care. It's as long as it's not in, like, the first 30 seconds. Which, frankly, my intro is already, like, basically 10 seconds. And I'm not gonna just say it right after that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty much safe no matter what. I have a safeguard on my videos. So, I have that. I've got The McCartney Legacy, Volume 1, 1969 to 1973 by Alan Kozin and Adrian Sinclair. And this is like a nice, beefy book. Everybody goes on about all the stupid Lennon books. I got McCartney books this time, baby, which is actually where my interest lies. So I was like, yeah, John's cool and all, but I'd rather read about Paul, frankly. Ringo, if people would write books about him, but there's only a couple and I already have them. But Paul, I will happily read about Paul till I'm blue in the face. So, we got this, and it's not even the only one I got. But we're getting there. So there was that. I finally got replacements for my Joy-Cons for my Nintendo Switch, because they are doing the Joy-Con drifting, and yes, I know, I can send them to Nintendo, and I'm going to have them fixed, but I didn't want to be left in the lurch while they're being fixed, because I don't know how long it takes. So A, I have replacements, and B, they're cuter colors. Bro, they're so kawaii, I love them. It's like minty green and lavender. I was torn between, did I want the minty green and lavender, or did I want the pink and yellow so I could mix and match the colors? However, I could not mix and match them in the way I wanted, because the pink on the pink and yellow, the pink is on the same size as the lavender, and I wanted to mix and match pink and lavender, and it will not work that way, so lavender and mint green it is. That was my deciding factor on which ones I wanted. Although I did awfully love the watermelon set too. But there's a lot of, like, third-party Joy-Cons that are, like, generic ones that have the same color combo. And I might get a set of those just to, like, satisfy that itch in the back of my brain of wanting the watermelon pair, but not wanting to blow $80 on, getting the watermelon pair from Nintendo. I'd much rather spend, like, 20 to 30. Just, you know, a thought. But at the same time, it's good to have at least one fully functional pair of these that is not all janky and shit. So, I'm very, very happy to have those. It was like, my nephew cursed my Switch when they were out here a few years ago. I think it was, what year was that? What's that? 2021? 2021, I think. Anyway. And he was like, so have your Switch Joy-Cons started doing the Joy-Con drifting yet? And I was like, no, I don't get how everyone has that problem, but I've somehow been spared. He's like, wow, I've gone through like 3 pairs by now. And I'm over here like, oh, well, mine haven't done it once. within a week of them leaving, the first controller started doing it. I was like, really right now? So it's been getting progressively worse ever since then. And even though I've been like trying to like jerry-rig this and try to like work around it, and yeah, I have like a third-party like pro controller that I use whenever possible. There are certain games that I can't use that with, and I have to use those for. So it's like, I do need a functional pair. So I am happy that I did that, and I am happy that now the originals I can send to Nintendo and have fixed properly, and then I'll have two actual Nintendo branded working pairs. Would be good. I have to like also remind myself that, yeah, Kimmy's going to be moving out this year. I don't need 10 million pairs of these, as much as my brain wants to tell me I think I do. So it's literally just gonna be me playing this. I don't need multiple pairs, unless I'm gonna bring it somewhere and play with someone. Which, let's be real, how often does that shit happen unless my brother, like, suddenly decides to show interest in having some type of, like, connection with me? Yeah, probably not gonna happen, so. Anyway, there was that. I also got a few new games that I'm super excited for. I'm not even sure which one I'm the most excited for. There was one more I wanted, but I mean, given my big present that I got this year, I couldn't ask for that. And yet another one of the, as is, I feel very spoiled by the fact that I got 3. The one that I think I was the most excited for, though, was Detective Pikachu Returns, and why am I so excited about that? Not because it's Pokemon, because you guys know, I never really, like, got super into the whole Pokemon thing, not least of the mainline games, and this is not mainline, this is one of the offshoot games, so right in my wheelhouse, I suppose, but, Will Arnett's doing the voice of Detective Pikachu in this game, and we know how I feel about Will, so that already was reason enough for me to be like, yes, I need this game in my life, right fucking now. So I got that one. I also got, because I meant to buy it last summer, and then like 10 million other things came up that I had to like actually buy out of necessity, and never got around to buying it, so I just asked for it for my birthday. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, which basically is the Switch reboot of Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life for the GameCube, which was the entire reason I bought a GameCube in the first place, was this game back in the day. And I love the shit of it. I literally clocked more hours into that game than any other GameCube game back then. So having it for the Switch, and now it's like both of those games rolled into one title, because it's both A Wonderful Life and Another Wonderful Life rolled into one. However, I have heard that they've updated some things and changed a few things, but for the most part, it's pretty faithful to the originals, so I am stoked about that. And I also got, and I'm really excited for this too, like I said, I don't even know what I'm the most excited for out of these, and it has been killing me not breaking into any 3 of them until I made this video. So, who knows if I'll be productive today after filming this, because I'll probably just be nerding out. I got Super Mario Bros. Wonder, because of course I did. I was really going eeny, meeny, miny, mo between this and the Super Mario Bros. RPG for Switch, because that was another one that they rebooted from, I think, the SNES period. And they've brought into the modern system, which I am here for it. So, I don't know, maybe next Christmas or next birthday I'll be asking for that. Same with, what is it, Princess Peach Showtime. That one is gonna be my freaking jam. I might not be able to wait. I might have to just, like, buy that one on my own when it comes out, because I am really stoked for that. Anyway, so I got those. And a lot of you will be proud of me that I finally asked for this, and I'm finally ready to watch the thing. Because I know there's plenty of you who are like, Jen, you're a Beatle fan, how have you not watched this yet? I finally got Get Back. I'm finally gonna do the thing, guys. I'm finally gonna watch it. Yes, I have Disney Plus, but I know how I am. I know that if I fall in love with this, which, let's be real, it's a Beatle thing, I probably will, it would have pissed me off to no end to not have owned a physical copy of this and not be able to just feel like a mental security in knowing that they could pull this at any time and then I will possibly never see it again. That fucks with me. So I wanted to make sure I had it in my hand before I even attempt to watch it. But now, screw Disney Plus, I'll just watch it off of this, because it's going to be better quality anyway, and no buffering or anything, so... I don't know when I'll get around to reviewing it, and I'm still trying to decide how I'm going to review it. I might do it in 3 parts, like how it's divided up, since there's parts 1, 2, and 3 in this. I might review it as parts 1, 2, and 3. So, I don't know, but yes, rest assured I will finally be watching and reviewing the thing. I finally feel mentally ready. Some of you guys know my reasons for why I didn't watch it when it very first dropped on Disney Plus. If you know, you know. And if you know that reason, and you've been concerned about my mental state ever since because of what that reason was of why I hadn't watched it, rest assured in that I finally feel ready. I finally feel okay enough and past enough of that situation where I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this. So, it's finally been long enough where I won't associate it with that other situation. So, anyway, yes. Got that. I am excited to watch that. Here we are. So, I also got another book. This is not Beatles, but it is a big old beefy book, and this I did already start reading, like, literally as soon as I opened it, I, like, stopped opening the rest of my presents for a bit, and just was, like, flipping through this in, like, random spots and, like, reading through it, but it's, like, the Elton John, all the songs book, the story behind every track, by Romuald Olivier, and Olivier Rubin. It is beefy. This thing weighs a ton. Is it the thickest book I own? No, that still goes to that Monkey's Day by Day book. So that still holds the title. It'd be like this. You literally can't just, like, read that one without putting it on a table. To be fair, this one you do too. This one you do too. Every time that I've gone to read out of it, I've had to go downstairs and put it on, like, the dining room table because I just need somewhere huge to stretch it out over. But there's photos on, like, just about every single page. It has every single song he ever wrote in here, and both the story of the writing as well as, like, stories about the recording sessions of it. It's really cool. It's really fascinating. So, and within, like, less than 5 minutes flat, I already found, like, The Who and Bowie in here completely by chance. Wasn't even, like, trying to seek them out. And with The Who, it wasn't even the song you think it was. So I was like, okay. But yeah, so I'm really, really, really excited about this one. You guys know I love me my Elton, so I got that. Going back to the freaking Barbie movie. I have to stand up to show you guys this one. Is this the top? No, this is the bottom. I kept joking that I was gonna get this. And now I own it. It's like one of those fleecy kind of blankies. But, it's... says, welcome to my Mojo Dojo Casa house on it, and it has Ryan Gosling on this side of it. I literally can't even hold it in a way that, like, shows the whole thing, because it's too big. And I was like, a part of me kind of wants to clip it up as my background, but I feel like that's too extra. I'm not going to do that, but it is very cozy. Although now there's fluff everywhere from it, and hopefully not in my water. Anyway, so I have that, and I'm just, like, tickled to no end to actually own that. If you want to see the full image, literally just go on Amazon and search Mojo Dojo Casa House blanket, and you'll find it. You'll find it in, like, 2 seconds. I think that was, like, the first item I was looking at upon seeing the Barbie movie over last summer. So, you know, this was a long time coming. I also got, to go along with my other Tamagotchi, the blue Tamagotchi Uni, which is the Amazon exclusive one. Now, I do already have the purple one of this. I bought that back when this came out last year. But the blue one just came out, and I was like, how extra would I be to ask for it when I literally have the, oh, fuck it, I'm asking for it, I don't even care, I'm asking for it. This one has like fucking Wi-Fi connection on it and everything. It has a rechargeable battery. I'm like, dude, they did it right. They did it right. I am very excited about these. So, and now because I have two, I can make them interact with each other. Ah! So anyway, yes, have that. Because mentally I'm a child. Yeah, I'm a year away from turning 40, but mentally I'm a fucking child. I know. It's not even an insult when you say it. I know. I'm the first to admit it. And then we have the other Paul book. It's literally just called Paul. And it's by Harry Benson. And this thing, again, it's huge this way. It's not that thick, but it's huge that way. But again, it's another one with like a ton of great photos in it. And I'm pretty excited about this too. This one will be a quicker read, but anyway. Literally nobody that I asked knew about is this book quality or not, so took a gamble, asked for it anyway, especially because the price point on it finally came way down. Because I remember when this thing was going for like $70-something. And when I asked my parents if I could have it for my birthday or for Christmas, it was going for like $35. So I was like, if we're going to order it, this is the time to order it. Just saying. Just saying. So, got that. Now for a bunch of the probably more boring clothing items. Don't worry, there's more stuff of interest to show after. So I have like another super cozy flannel-y shirt, and this one's like a really nice maroon shade. I don't think I had one in this particular color yet. I have reds, but I don't have one in this shade. Well, I do now, but it's like super soft and like super cozy. You know, I love me my flannel shirts, so I'm very happy to have that. And then it's like they randomly remembered a request I made last Christmas, not this past year, but the one before, where I had like just discovered the magic that is leggings. I was like, oh my god, like if you happen to see leggings, I think I kind of want some, actually, now that I see how comfy they are. It's like the genie's out of the bottle now that I know how comfy they are. There's kind of no turning back from that, which I guess is a sign that I'm probably officially old now, that it's like, comfort is winning over fashion now, but anyway. So, some of you will be like, oh my god, Jennifer, some of these are hideous, and I'm like, you know what, I don't care, because I'm wearing them at home, where it does not matter, and I just care about being comfy. So, I have this pink camo pair, which again, I know what some of you are thinking, I think they're cute, so y'all can bite me, and it matches my chair, so, we have that. And I have the next pair technically isn't leggings, technically it's sweatpants. I don't care. I don't care. They're kind of like mauve-y purple. But again, this part of the year, when it's cold as shit, and my knees hurt because it's cold, and frankly, I just cannot be bothered with jeans. Stuff like this is wonderful. These are game changers. So, you know, are they the most fashion-friendly? No, but at the same time, outside of this household, who is seeing them? Unless I stand up on camera for some reason, and you guys see for like a minute. Who cares? So, again, I am at the point where I'm like, I care more about comfort. I'm sorry. So, I'm trying to like set them anywhere where I don't mix up which ones have I shown, which ones have I not. This pair, I love the color of. These are more of like jogging pants than true leggings in my opinion, but I don't care. I love the color of them. Plus, I have been like trying to make an actual effort with being better about exercising more regularly this year, so probably these will get worn a lot. Actually, according to the little image on the back, these are probably technically yoga pants, but whatever. Whatever. They have pockets. It is leggings with pockets. And frankly, that is magical. So, yes. Like, I have a good amount of leggings at this point, but not many of them have pockets. So, anyway. And then I have, is this blue or is this purple? I think this is navy blue. It's hard to tell in this lighting. Full discretion, it's like 1:14 in the morning filming this. Or, no, 1:44, not even 1:14. I'm blind as shit even with my glasses, so, yeah, that. I'm gonna film this, and then I'm gonna go back to bed for a few hours, and then probably wake back up, but I will take the makeup off first. But anyway, I wanted to at least get this filmed and posted, because I realized I haven't posted since my birthday. What have I been doing for the past week? Fuck all. So it's like, okay, I have to like get back on track with that. So navy blue pair to match the teal pair. Despite my aesthetic in this area, my favorite color is still blue. So, I know, you would never know it, like, looking at this area. I just like being surrounded by pink because it makes me feel good. But my favorite color is still technically blue, so I like that I have a bunch of blue pairs now, too. Because I don't think I had many. I think I had one pair that was, like, swirly paisleys and stuff that was, like, shades of turquoise and teal. And that was, like, the only blue pair I had, so I'm glad that I have more options now. I have this gray pair that's like gray heathered. Again, super stretchy, super comfy. And kind of almost reminds me of like the sweatpants in the movie 10. I'm like, makes me think of Dudley. I have this blue, is it floral? I think it's floral. I was like, it's either floral or it's paint splatters, but I think it's floral. It's like blues and purples and greens. So, I cannot complain. And then, we're almost at the end of the clothes for those of you who are bored with that. Hold on a minute, I have to sneeze. Come on, turn off. I don't want to sneeze on. Definitely worth it that I turn that off, because, yeah, I just sneezed like 10 times. Okay. So then, we have a cute top. It's like brown, like rib knit, with like these cool kind of lacy sleeves on it. They're almost like rickrack patterning. Like if you can see that. Like it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. And then there's also a pair of pants that, although they weren't sold with it, they do match it. I don't think I'm going to wear them together because that's a lot of brown to wear at once. But it is nice to have the options, you know? So, again, brown pair of leggings. Not even quite the same shade as those. So like I said, it's not really that matchy-matchy, but at the same time, I wouldn't wear it all together because it's too much brown. But individually of each other, good to have. So those are lovely. Anyway, so have those. I have these Italian lemon wafers that now that I made the video, now I can eat them. Haha. Which reminds me, although I don't have the picture to show of them, anyone who has seen the Lisa Frank unicorn sugar cookies, like the ones that are like pre-made, pre-cut, all that stuff, that like you just pop in the oven, they're ready to go. Kimmy found them and bought them for my birthday too. They've been eaten. But, expectation versus reality with like the picture on the box versus what they actually look like. But it's okay. Like they kind of looked like rainbow mohawk unicorns by the time they were cooked, so it might not have looked like stars, but at the same time, it's totally still okay. They totally still tasted the same, but oh my god, yay. I'm so fucking happy that we found those, because I was gonna, like, when I saw that picture, I meant to send it to her and be like, hey, wanna make a Target run and try to hunt these down with me? And then she was already ahead of me anyway, so had those. Because I'm me, gotta have the Queen Anne cherries, the chocolate covered cherries, because, of course, it's just a small pack of them, but that's okay. I have the May Pang documentary, The Lost Weekend, a love story, so I'll finally be able to watch that. Never mind that the person that put this on the radar for me I no longer speak to, but I can still enjoy this anyway. I've also got a Judy Garland book. A Star is Born, Judy Garland and the Film That Got Away. It's all about A Star is Born, as you can gather from the title. So I'm happy for that. It's got nice photos in it as well. So, admittedly, it is by Lorna. So, how accurate is it? Dubious at best, probably. But at the same time, I don't know. I still wanted it. Especially since A Star is Born is my favorite of Judy's movies. So I was like, I can't just ignore that. I have to at least own that one. I mean, I've gone this far. I bought her movie. I bought her the autobiography. I bought the book of her dad that she totally ghost wrote the entire thing. May as well buy this one too, you know? Anyway, my big present though. My big one, and I am very spoiled. I have a rose gold Chromebook now. Is this my main computer now? Fuck no. No. Chromebooks, they're great, but they do have limitations, and I know that. But this is just like in the interim while I'm still saving my own pennies for like a proper new computer. I mean, it's still functional, but at the same time I'm like, even when I'm like streaming and I'm trying to just like pin the comment with like the join link and stuff, you guys have seen how long it takes to even do that because of how slow my main computer is at this point. It's an 11-year-old rig. Like, it's tired, and I am trying to save up for the replacement computer. By the way, side note, anyone that donates to this channel, that money automatically goes into my savings for that computer that I'm saving up for, so just know it's going towards a good cause. But in the meantime, though, although it's kind of gutless for being a Chromebook, it still has more RAM than that computer does. It has twice as much RAM as that computer does. So, just saying, 16 gigs of RAM is nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to sneeze at. May not have the most size on it on the plant, but that's okay, because it's not meant to be the main computer. This is just, something that works faster and is more functional for stuff to be more productive with. And B, it's one that I can more easily, like, pick up and carry around the house and stuff to do, like, daily tasks on, instead of being locked into this desk here. Since, like, again, with this computer being so tired, it has an external keyboard plugged into it, because, like, the onboard one fried out over a year ago. It has a USB mouse plugged into it, because the left mouse button busted years ago. It's got... what else do I have plugged into it? I have, like, a USB hub plugged into it, because all except 2 of its USB ports on it have burnt out at this point. Like, it's tired. It's tired, but it's hanging in there. And I appreciate that it's hanging in there while I'm saving up for its proper replacement, but at least in the interim, I have something else that I can use. God forbid it tanks altogether. Like, I have something else, but B, also, like, just for more daily tasks, like, just the day-to-day stuff where it's nice if it doesn't take, like, an hour to load something as basic as, like, Facebook Messenger. Like, that's... this is for, like, stuff like that. So, again, it's not gonna be the main machine, but at least it's gonna help. And it has been very helpful just since it got here, so I am very grateful for that. And the fact that it's rose gold is just a bonus if it's the whole aesthetic, but I would have accepted one in any color, but oh my god, Kimberly saw it, she's like, oh, I didn't know that was an option. I got turquoise, and I'm like, you wanna trade? I'll trade you this for the turquoise one. Because I know hers is technically better. She's like, no, this is a trap. If you're trying to trade for it, mine's better, isn't it? I'm like, well, yeah, yours was like $800. Yours is closer to being a real computer than this one is. This one's just cute. And she's like, yeah, no. I'm like, okay. Well, if you want to save your own pennies, here's the Amazon listing to where this one came from. So, just saying. And she now has it bookmarked, and she may also get one. So if she does that, I may have to add some stickers to mine just to make sure she doesn't, like, accidentally swipe mine. But anyway, that is my birthday haul for this year. It was a pretty good year, I gotta admit. So, anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.